Dark Storm 2023, a pro-Palestinian hacktivist group, did a short DDoS attack that affected 40,000 Twitter users that reported issues on Down Detector, a website for that sort of thing. Elon Musk fears looking bad because this shows a relatively small group using relatively simplistic methods can take down his website for a short time. That affects his ability to sell himself as a brilliant, uber hacker or futurist or whatever, tech bro, and it makes him look bad. So they couldn't possibly be it. Nobody could be a small group doing it. It can't be your 14-year-old cousin taking down the Pentagon, which that's an actual thing that happened at one time. So it had to be not a small group. It had to be a large coordinated group or country. And then he said, for some reason, that the IP addresses that were used were in the area of the Ukraine. I want to point out a couple of things about that last statement. Elon Musk is a bombastically stupid person on a technical level. You can very easily look up a proxy so you have an IP address that makes you appear to come from a different country. You can also get apps, add-ons, and plugins that will do this for you as well. You can change almost every aspect of your computer to do this. You can also do this by simply getting lucky or unlucky and ending up with one of those IP addresses if you use a randomized IP address set done through, let's say, the Onion router. It doesn't mean the attack came from the Ukrainian government. Only an absolute buffoon would say that without providing a very good reason to believe it. But this is Twitter, the land of short bursts of bullshit and thought-terminating cliches, and I don't think he's ever going to actually come clean about why he said that, except that, hey, never let a tragedy go to waste. He's going to go ahead and blame it on somebody or something other than himself and his own stupidity. But what happened? Dark Storm started in 2023, is an activist group that attacks anyone or anything that appears to support Israel. That's the scuttlebutt. Now, the problem with this is looking them up means that you look up presumptions and such. They're kind of like anonymous in a very bad way because they don't really have any central hub of communications. They took credit for this. They said they did it. We don't know how many people are in it as of right now, but in a few hours you'll probably know more. Elon Musk saying it had to be a country that took him out is him basically humble bragging about how powerful somebody would have to be to take down Twitter. Twitter is not that difficult to take down. Internally, they have systems that you could make them go offline. Okay? And maybe they attacked them. Now, I'm going to leave a link to an archive.is that ends in UUL, and that's a copy of a news report or a news site or whatever that expresses a couple of the details that I'm going to bring up. One really good statement, even though it's not necessarily accurate, is there's two main types of attacks on a website. One that's designed to be very quiet, hard to see, but can be extremely effective for a very specific purpose. The other one is basically throwing eggs at someone's window effectively. That's my statement, not theirs. To just annoy them. A loud attack. This was a loud, short attack. The long ones, the quiet ones, take a long time, and they're designed to do things like erase a bunch of people's Twitter accounts, modify their postings through their own accounts by stealing their credentials, en masse erasing a single subject, the kind of thing the Chinese government would like to do to get rid of all the Tiananmen Square posts everywhere on the planet, and have tried. Okay? So Elon Musk saying it can't possibly be a small group. I got the big cojones. That's it. But again, this is a group of people, unknown number, could be a small group, did a very short DDoS attack. I'm going to leave a link to DDoS on Wikipedia only. And it affected 40,000 users, and then it went down to like 1,000 after a short time, and that's it. This is actually a nothing burger, really. But to Elon Musk, this is like kicking him in the balls and running away. That's literally what happened. He got his ass kicked. And he is not going to be able to handle it. And again, he said they were using Ukraine area IP addresses. Unless he explains exactly what he meant and posts the raw file telling us how this was done and showing us the evidence that proves what he's saying without editing a single bit, unless he dumps the log files, he is saying something that is internally not consistent with reality, otherwise known as it's bullshit. And again, Elon Musk is profoundly, shockingly stupid on a technical level, and he's demonstrated this in the past enough times that I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. It's bullshit, and it's Elon Musk needing to somehow make it about whatever he's fixating on or Trump is fixating on. And remember, he's a gigantic suck-up that started off with a silver spoon in his mouth, and here we are with this piece of, this man-baby doing this. He shouldn't be running Twitter. And honestly, people who invested in Twitter should remove him from position. Just take him out. By firing him. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.